God killed people on the spot for touching the ark, even when they were trying to catch it from falling and being disgraced. Even in the New Testament, he kills Ananias and Sapphira for lying about a tithe. He killed the sons of Aaron for offering strange fire. He killed the family of Achan because Achan held back some of the booty from war instead of giving it to God. He sends entire plagues for disobedience. He topples nations for idolatry and injustice. He has an angel come down and kill 70,000 men for the sin of David. He floods the whole earth. He kills the firstborn. If you really want a God who takes slavery serious, imagine him applying any of that to slavery. Imagine if this God had said, anyone who owns slaves to their home, I will bring a plague. If you beat your servant, your line will be cut off. If you kidnap or buy men, I will destroy your crops and your name. Curses for those who break the law, blessings for those who uphold it. You know, the thing we see everywhere else with every other law. Sounds brutal, but it's exactly how this God already operates. Here's what we know. If God cares about something and he doesn't want it to happen, regardless of the culture at the time, he outlaws it and then he enforces it with strict rule. So if slavery is not outlawed, and if it is condoned, what does that tell us about this God? It's unbelievably simple. He doesn't see the owning of people as inherently wrong. This could be the end of the story, the end of the episode, the end of the answer, and it would be completely handled. Let's go just a bit deeper. Yes, slavery was a thing in the ancient world. Slavery's still a thing now, by the way. By all accounts, even more so. Some of that has to do with a larger total population, but still. But in some places, many places, throughout the 18th and 19th century, slavery began to get abolished. Not by God, not by any new laws from God, not by any new interventions from God. Yes, sometimes by Christians, despite the fact that they were the ones who helped enforce it for so long. We don't give credit to the arsonist who puts out his own fire. So we'll just say people here in general. It was people, stiff-necked, stupid, ignorant, non-perfect, non-all-powerful people developed moral arguments about how slavery is wrong, moral arguments that you, commenter, probably believe. They built abolitionist movements. They pressured states and governments to abolish slavery, to make it law. And so if they and we, as such fallen, stupid, rebellious people, can find out on our own that it's wrong to own slaves, without miracles, without perfect knowledge, without divine intervention, is it not bizarre to claim that an all-knowing, and I know I'm being redundant, but man, I hope it gets through to you, all-powerful, moral author of Levitical law, somehow couldn't do better than you may buy people from the nations around you and own them as property and keep them as property for life and pass them down as inheritance to your children?